minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Powell, Jerome out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. McCain gets a wide-open look, offline with his 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Powell, that's good.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Vassell sets a screen for Barnes. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Jerome. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Barnes, bounce pass. Gobert with a screen on Jerome. Lets it go from 11, and that one goes long.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Powell, and Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Gobert the pass to Vassell. Barnes outside, 5 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Powell. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside, Sexton. 3, Marshall. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Marshall kicks to Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
Warriors trail by 4. Gobert the screen. Vassell the pass to Gobert. Yep, that one goes.
Well, credit the screen. It gave him the space he needed to get the look he wanted.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Barnes looking around. Pass to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Powell against Vassell. Count that one. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Now here's Gobert. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Pass to McCain. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for McCain. And it's sent back by Jokic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jerome passes to Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Powell against Vassell. In the corner, it's McCain. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Jerome. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Marshall can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Down low, deflects the pass to the inside, and Barnes sends it back to the middle, and the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pass to Powell from the wing. The putback. Jokic on the follow.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Wallace kicks to Gobert. Now McCain. For 3, Vassell. They get the rebound. Gobert. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Malawach is checked in for Denver. Barnes passes to Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Gary Payton is checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 0, Gary Payton II.
On defense, the Warriors, they trail by 1. Pass to Jerome. Marshall sets a screen for Jerome. Not 3 off the mark. The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. A miss that time would have put him up.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Pass to Marshall, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Vassell, finished off the break.
Using that speed, Vassell on the run.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Denver. Marshall with it. Here's Malawach, defended by Gobert. Back to Payton. 5 on the clock. Inside, Malawach.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Warriors trail. Pass to Wallace. Back to McCain. Gobert with a screen on Jerome. And there the Warriors now with another bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Marshall, he had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Golden State. Porter comes in for Wallace. And then for Denver, Sensabaugh is checked in. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Sexton.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Sensabaugh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he can't get the first one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin's checked in, and he sinks the second. The Warriors shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Pass to Vassell. And it's blocked. It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Porter.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Sensabaugh. Martin up top, Craig defending. Pass to Malowach. Over Gobert. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Craig kicks to Vassell. Now McCain. Tips it up, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Okoro's checked in for Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for Devin Vassell. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jared McCain. Adams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's LeVert. Still scoreless. Payton with a screen on Morris, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Number 24.
Powell, he's checked in for Steven Adams. The Warriors leading. 1:04 left in the first. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Porter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Here's Sensabaugh. Payton with the screen for LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Here's Malowach, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Oh, that's blocked. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Naji passes to Payton. Here's Malowach. Craig defending for the finish. And finished off by Craig.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
LeVert from outside buries the long-range jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out.
the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Isaac Okoro out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Porter. Then it's Morris. And it's Craig in at center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Malawach. Sensabaugh sinks the triple. Sensabaugh's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Denver. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Malawach, covered by Okoro, and it's blocked. Now, here is Morris. Still yet to score. Pass to Porter. Craig with a screen on Peyton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Powell. Peyton with a screen on Porter. That's a 2 from Powell. Offensive rebound. Peyton with a screen on Porter. To the paint. Another shot. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Craig good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Sensabaugh. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Dosunmu. Morris outside. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Back to you, Kevin.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Okoro. Jason Wallace comes in for Kevin Porter. And Jared McCain subbed in for Morris. 4 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And the Warriors miss again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Barnes up top. This game he had 28 points. And yes, it's good.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that one's good, Barnes. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Pass Levert. Jokic with the screen on Barnes to the inside. Too easy inside from Jokic.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wallace. Barnes sets a screen for Wallace. Now here's Barnes. It's taken away by Payton. Down low, here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Change here. Gobert's checked in, and the Nuggets making a change here. Wallace outside. On the wing, Barnes. Marshall defending. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And that one misses.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Powell outside. Back to Jerome. Fixed it on the wing. It's taken away by Wallace. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
McCain finds Barnes. And there it is for him. Barnes has got 15.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Got it. Jokic unfazed by the contact.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Wallace outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Sexton with the screen for Marshall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Barnes left side. Marshall with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Jokic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He's got 12.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Pass to McCain. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Jerome passes to Sexton. Powell for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to McCain. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. They grab their own miss. Gobert, and that's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Sexton against Walls. Nice move. Sexton attacking. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
Barnes passes to Wallace. Here's McCain. Back to Wallace. A three from Barnes. Norman Powell with the rebound. Nuggets trail. Inside. Marshall with the bounce pass. Jerome passes to Marshall. Jokic sets the screen for Marshall. Clock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go. And so Marshall will bring it up for Denver. Here's Jerome. Sexton for three. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump bait or something else.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Ayton, good. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to McCain. Now, Vassell. Now, Waltz.
2 minutes remaining.
Going inside. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the paint. For three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And Gobert throws it down.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Barnes dishes to Gobert. Pass to Vassell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's a high IQ play by Vassell. Fouled in the act and got to the strike.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Denver.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Barnes passes to Wallace. And here is Vassell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
Well, with the way he moves, Vassell can be so deceptive with his shots, and he did well to draw the foul there.
Vassell hits them both. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Jerome against McCain. Twelve seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. A rare miss for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
All right, guys, let's swing it over. And that'll do it for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Colin Sexton is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. Jokic with a screen on McCain. Driving in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
At the line for one.
What's up?
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Wallace. Golden State moving it around. Vassell kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Powell outside. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
On defense, the Warriors. 4-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
McCain finds Vassell. Barnes screen on Powell. Vassell, no good. Denver leading by 6. Inside. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Jerome. Down low and stolen by Barnes. Here's McCain. McCain sets a screen for Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Pass to Jokic. Powell, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Howell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Powell against Wallace. And here's Vassell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got 8.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
It's Powell with the drive. The 3, Marshall. The Warriors pull it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Vassell wide open. Misses the 3.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
A nice shot by McCain.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Powell against Vassell. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Vassell's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Now, here's Marshall. Jokic with his screen on Barnes. The 3, Marshall. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Jerome. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now here's Wallace. 8 points for him. They now take the lead. Wallace has got 10 points in the game. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Basket good. He has 6.
Gonna have to do more than that to knock Sexton off his block. Colin is a determined scorer.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Jared McCain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
Vassell outside. Porter with the screen for Vassell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Sexton Sexton against Wallace. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Offensive rebound. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good. Vassell's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Jerome passes to Jokic, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets with some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Payton in for Colin Sexton. Porter against LeVert. Payton with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Warriors trail by 3. Porter passes to Gobert. Barnes outside. And it's blocked. And here's Jokic. He's got 21. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. You take a look at Jokic. Such quick hands. Second in the NBA. And, of course, Cason Wallace. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
And the Warriors making a change here. Craig's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Malawach is checked in for foul. And that's a foul. It's called on Kaman Malawach. That is his first foul of the game. Wallace looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Barnes outside. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Barnes has got 19 points.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the triple. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 3. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Wallace covering. And stolen by Vassell. Porter in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the middle. Here's Malawach. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Malawach has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Stolen by LeVert. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Vassell inside the line. The wing jumper off target.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Okoro, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dosunmu comes in for Devin Vassell. And Jared McCain subbed in for Wallace. And Denver with a change here, too. Bagley's checked in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kaman Malawach. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Hayes. Off target with his 3. Dosunmu with it. Payton's there. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hayes, bounce pass. Pass to Sensabaugh. Got a piece of it. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Nuggets trail. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton with a screen on McCain. Payton right side. Pass to Hayes. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Craig with a screen on LeVert. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Kevin Porter, Isaac Okoro out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's McCain in at the two guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That's good by Sensabaugh.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments.
The Nuggets leading. Out to the right wing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Porter with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Great open look there. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
That's good by Sensabaugh. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
From deep, McCain finds Craig. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your
That free throw, no good.
Torrey Craig, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Porter against LeVert. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's the 3. Clock at 4. Payton with the screen for LeVert. From outside, off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Porter against LeVert. Porter kicks to Okoro. It's McCain on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Okoro with it, now defended by Powell. And again, no good by Golden State. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Payton. Here's Sensabaugh. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeVert the pass to Jokic. Back to LeVert. Pass to Sensabaugh. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now, Dosunmu, covered by Payton. To the inside. Porter, bounce pass. McCain against Powell. Pocket 6. McCain's shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. LeVert kicks to Powell. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to McCain. Gobert with a screen for McCain. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Porter, it's blocked. Powell against McCain. Powell outside. Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Over in the corner, Dosunmu trains the three-pointer. Dosumu's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball
McCain
games.
against Powell. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Porter against LeVert. And another 3 for Golden State. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Golden State. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Vassell comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Cason Wallace in for Kevin Porter. Marshall finds Jerome. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Over Gobert, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Vassell outside. Hands it from downtown. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Sexton with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Jerome, no good. Warriors leading by 4. A 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Pass to Sexton. Looking to end the run. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Barnes sets a screen for McCain. They grab their own miss. Here's Vassell. And the shot goes down. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Gobert against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't matter what pressure you put on him. Jokic always remains steady on offense.
Wallace the pass to Vassell. Now Gobert. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, Jokic very strong and very crafty, absorbing the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Vassell outside. Here's Barnes. Clean from outside.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Jokic with the screen on McCain. Oh, what a play inside.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Now Gobert. Wallace outside. Here's Vassell. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now Jokic. Jerome fires. The long shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
No good on the layup. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Sexton jacks up a 3. Gobert there for the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Showing off the post moves right there.
Nothing but buckets for Gobert tonight. The big man putting his mark on this game.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Now Jerome. It's stolen by McCain. Barnes down low. Marshall defending.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Wallace outside. Barnes outside, takes the 3, down it goes for 3.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's McCain. Jerome with the steal. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really